Hello, friends. So, you know how, like, you're driving or you're going somewhere in a vehicle and suddenly you find yourself in traffic? Well, that was me yesterday. Let me explain. So, yesterday I set out early to go to my mechanic because it's quite a distance from where I live. I needed to leave early so that I would be done on time and I'll get back home. So, I discussed this arrangement with my driver and set out. Halfway through the journey, we ran into traffic. Lagos, Lagosians. It's Saturday. Don't you people like your homes? Don't like you people don't like to sleep? What's the problem? Why is there traffic by 6:37 a.m. in Lagos? Please help me understand. Eh? Ah, anyways, we are stuck in traffic and I'm on the slow lane again because it happens quite often and I don't know why. The people on my right are on the fast lane, and my driver is so comfortable in the slow lane. Brother, did we not agree that we were to be at the mechanics at a certain time by our calculation? Why are we in the slow lane and you're not even trying to get into the fast lane? What is the color of the problem? What's the problem? Please help me understand it. This man just carried on like nothing was happening. And out of curiosity, because I've learned not to force things, I let him be. We carried on in the slow lane. People were darting between back and forth between the fast lane and the slow lane. Whichever lane was moving at what point in time, they would just swerve and get in and all of that. So it was a mess. Horns were blurring, tempers were rising, so coming in commotion. If you live in Lagos, probably know what I mean. Anyway, at some point, I was beginning to worry that I'd never meet up with the time I had initially calculated I'd get to my destination. And just as I was about to say, this trip today was, I didn't plan it well. The fast lane suddenly came to a standstill and the slow lane started moving faster. So we found out that one of the vehicles on the fast lane broke down, completely shutting them off. Because now the people on the slow lane who have been angry that they did not see opportunity. They did not get an opportunity to move faster. We're not allowing anybody get in between. I mean, the vehicles, right? If you understand how somebody wants to, oh please, let me enter, something like that. So nobody was giving anybody any space. So the people on the slow lane taking off just like that. So, like Pastor Jerry would say, from the back to the front. That's how we went. From the back to the front, and off we were on our way to our destination. Now, why am I telling this story? This is not a motivational speech. And this is not me telling you to stay where you are when things are not moving. But there are times when you are in a situation that is seemingly bad. And every other person in a similar situation is doing something, right? But you do not have like the inner prompting or push to do what they are doing to get out of that situation. I don't know what the situation is or what they may be doing to get out of it, but this is just me painting a scenario. You don't have that push to take the leap and get out of it. You just have this peace, like relax. It's not time yet. Relax. Have this under control. Relax. Eventually, you get there. If there's that inner peace, that inner voice speaking to you, then please, by all means, possible. I mean, relax and let God lead. You see, some of the people who swerved or, I mean, got an opportunity to move from the slow lane to the fast lane, they made it out though, before that accident or car breakdown. Others were not so lucky. Was it a bad idea to switch lanes? Absolutely not. Was it a bad idea to try to help themselves out of, a seemingly challenging situation that would have delayed their plans for the day and all of that? Absolutely not. However, it did work for some and it did not work for others. But you know what will happen eventually? Everybody, all those who took off earlier and those who are stuck now behind the Bukuna vehicle and those who were on the slow lane and are now have now become those on the fast lane, everybody will arrive at their destination, but just at different times. It might not tally with your plans. It might have just your plans might have started to go off tangent. However, at the end of the day, you will arrive at your destination, which is the most important thing. So sometimes we like to say the end justifies the means. Well, I don't know about that in this case because everybody has a different journey in life. Everybody is going to experience challenges differently. Our stories might be similar, but sometimes, there are peculiarities that apply to each person. So, whatever the case, as you journey into this new week, I'd like you to know that in spite of your best laid plans, your strategies, and you have it all laid out end to end where you need to be. Sometimes for no fault of yours, for no reason at all, or just because life likes to hand out cards, things might just go a little off. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Don't I mean don't just say, oh, I'm done, I'm done, because I've had it up to here. You just need to relax. 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 Eventually everything will fall in place. If you need to go back to the drawing board, that's okay. If you need to take time out to breathe, that's also okay. If you need to take time out to rethink your strategy, that's also okay. Eventually, things will work out. Might not be at the time you want it, it might not be in the way you want it, but eventually things will work out. Take it easy on yourself. Oh. Take it easy on yourself. This is life. Oh. And guess what? Nobody's getting out of their life. So take it easy on yourself. Smile. Smile through the pain. I tell you my experience at Ladipo yesterday. All of you will contribute money for me to go and buy ice cream because Lagos. People will not kill me for my mother. All right, friends, till I see you again next time. I love you.